Okay, we're going to install my carriage lock. Now, I'm not sure if this is in the picture or not. Yeah, you can just see that over there. I've shimmed between the bedways and this, and the bedways and the brace underneath, and I've shimmed it from Toledo to California. I cannot get that to clamp down. You know, this is a 1943 machine, so I just went ahead and did some shaping on this piece of aluminum so that I don't have to remove my tailstock to install this. So I have this block I made. It has a through hole for this screw. This screw is obviously going to go into here. I have some counterboard for the cap head screws. I have offsets. I have some offsets. There we go. And I have drilled and threaded for these cap head screws. And this has to come off. This is only on there as original equipment. It no longer does anything. The material that pushed up against, kind of a half moon kind of thing, locked the V-ways for the tracer attachment. I have the original. So the screw I just took out here would push into this piece in the very bottom V-way, which is for the book calls it a tracer attachment. I don't know if that's exactly if it was a tracer or not. But I get these things driven in there. Now I did this before, and without these offsets I can't get past this little hump here. So that's why the offsets are necessary. And we will undo our handle here. We borrowed that handle from the mini lathe. And I should have it's a piece of threaded rod. I ground a screwdriver slot in it. And it's just, you know, getting it tuned up to where you can lock this thing within this range here. So it's a matter of screwing this in and out. Okay, I need to get these cap head screws brought home. Okay, I should probably drill these clearance holes out a little bit because I'm a little bit bound up here. So instead of taking the time to do that, I'll just bugger up the threads by forcing this. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pull this out and fix this properly. Okay, it's a bit cumbersome. I'll be the first to admit. Good and tight. Oh. Okay. There is something I do want to do. I do find extremely... Okay, I've always found this very satisfying. It's the removal of the number 13 Jarno dead center. I have a copper rod, a bit of a handle, I would say, a striking surface. I have a striker. This will come back here to the spindle, and it protrudes about an inch. And I will take my striker and give it one nice firm smack, and my number 2 Jarno, no, 19 Jarno pops out and lands injury-free right on my Carrage hoodie. This is like extreme weather hoodie. M&M Hauling ordered these shirts, these Carrage hoodies, but unfortunately the embroidery people put the emblem on the back of the hoodie and not the chest of the hoodie. So it's actually on the rear right shoulder. Hate to be that guy. I just wonder how many of those he made before he figured out he was putting the embroidery on the wrong side of the garment. Well, I wonder how many people actually watch the very end, even if they don't watch the whole video, how many watch the end. But I just there's a few little things that, you know, that always need to be done, that you always just put out of your mind, and one of them was getting that carriage lock installed. The carriage does pretty good at staying where it's supposed to, under, you know, normal to moderate cutting forces, but when you get the higher torque ranges, it tends to walk around a little bit. So the lock is definitely necessary, and like I explained in the video, I tried, you know, from Sunday to Thursday to get that thing, you know, shimmed. And it's easy for you to sit at home and say, oh, you just need to put some, you know, 15 thousandths, you know, spacer shims between this and that, and I've gone from 2 thousandths to 60 thousandths, and I've cut relief cuts in the cast iron strap. Maybe I should try cutting those relief straps a little, those relief cuts a little deeper. It's the only thing I can think of doing. Hey guys, like and subscribe, tell a buddy, bring a friend. I appreciate y'all coming around. Okay. All right.